I do anything for you just to keep you smiling. All right, guys. So as you read the title, basically, pretty much what happened was we got another payout. I stopped the journey, or I'm gonna continue the journey, but more in private. Reason for this is because I'm setting too much pressure and expectations to complete this challenge, you know. And that's I think it's good to have goals, but it's important to have goals. And another thing too is like, bro, I don't know, I want to be a little bit more private when it comes to that, because again, like, I don't want to be, I don't know, I like documenting the journey, of course. I like having goals, I like having this and that, but I just don't like being too public about or disclosing how much I'm making, you know. Like, if I'm making too much, bro, like, and plus the best traders online aren't online, you know. The best traders aren't online. That's what I meant to say. I got my third payout. This is my third one. As you can see, boom, you see it. Here is third payout right here. So yeah, we got another payout. This is my third one. First one felt like luck. I won't lie. First one felt like luck. Second one was the same as the first one. Really felt like luck because I was copy trading on 2 accounts. Now this third one is different trades, different everything. Close to around like 2,500 in payouts. So we're off to a good start this year. 2,500, bro. Online, that's nothing compared to some people. That's like one payout to somebody, you know, online right now. But to me, that means the world, you know. And I'm grateful. I'm blessed. I'm humbled. I'm humble with, you know, the amount I'm giving and the amount I'm receiving. Yeah, I'm not really rushing the process. I'm not really mad. Here's the account. We have a $2,000 balance, as you can see, and we have 5 winning days. We currently need, we need 2 more. It's the minimum balance right here. We're way above it. Yeah, here's account equity, bro. I feel like a lot of people won't show you that through the trades. So yeah, bro, this is like, it's all consistency. Trading them consistently, trading with my system and my edge, bro. With trading, bro, I won't lie. With trading, I feel like you just have to have patience. Have to be very in control of what you want to see in the market, and you have to be very patient, bro. The main thing that was holding me back in trading a couple of months ago, because again, I've had my channel for a very long time, bro. My channel it's been with me for a very, very long time. I won't lie. I've started this channel whenever I was barely starting to trade, you know. When I was barely starting to trade, that's when I started this channel. And I was unprofitable. I won't lie. I was unprofitable during majority of these trade recaps right here. Y'all have seen the journey, bro. Y'all have seen me climb from being unprofitable to being profitable. The biggest thing I learned so far this year was, bro, journal. You improve your system or your model or your edge through your collection of data. And same thing, just was patience, waiting for my system, waiting for my edge to be presented to then take a setup, being able to walk away after a loss. I know a lot of people that crash out after a loss. Out of 100 trades, out of the month, you will be green, bro. If your system is profitable and you know it's, you know, green after green, you will come out, bro. You might have a losing week 1 week, but at the end of the day, at the end of the month, you will come out green. Maybe at 1 month you might be red. At the end of the year, you will be green, bro. Not putting so much attachment to the profit objectives, to the payouts, this and that. With my first payout, I realized I was so obsessed with trying to get a certain amount. I was just so obsessed with trying to, like, you know, a buffer. I was trying to get, $1,000, $2,000 balance, you know, to eventually get the payout. But now with this third one, I'm just more in control. I'm more calm, more collected. The balance was around like 3K, and then I requested a payout. You know, it just, I didn't really have so much attachment. I didn't really have so much of an expectation of like, oh my god, I want to have this much, or I want this trade to play out and then I can get a payout. You know, no, you take it, you know. And if whatever it gives you, whatever result you have, you take it, and then you walk away and you learn and you journal it and you grow as a trader. And you another thing was like, have a good morning routine, bro. This is so crucial, because again, I was waking up late every single day, you know, just inconsistent in my routine. And you know, I wake up around the same time every single day. Of course, I don't go to sleep at the same time every single day, I won't lie. Some days I am scrolling, some days I am watching some shows or some YouTube, but for majority of the time I am waking up around the same time. Alright guys, so we just need one more trade. Today we won. This is the balance on the account we took a payout on. So we took a payout, and then here is the other balance. We just need another winning day for this one. So we're just gonna aim for a higher balance here on this one. We did take a L and then we took a win. Here is the account. You can see 5 winning days today we won, so we have one more. And then here is the minimum payout balance I have to be above, and here is this one right here. We got a payout super late, so I didn't trade this account for almost around 2 weeks. As you can see, break even, just trying to keep the account alive. And then boom, we had 3 trades in a row, beautiful. And then eventually we just need one more winning day, so maybe next week, if not tomorrow. And that would be the 4th payout. And again, the reason why I'm ending this 100K challenge is because, again, it's setting too much pressure, and that isn't me. That isn't me. I'm not trying to set a monetary goal and try to reach it. I'm trying to get better every single day. And I'm not trying to think about results. I'm not trying to come into the market expecting to take a trade, or oh, the video's not going to be interesting because I'm not making any money. I'm not getting a payout. You know, I'm not making progress towards that goal, so people aren't going to watch. So I'd rather just work in silence, keep my head down, be humble, and just continue to show up every single day. And that's what I'm doing, bro. And of course, I'm going to scale. I'm going to do this and that. But behind the scenes, that's all that matters, bro. Behind the scenes is where the real work will be put in. And that's something I won't be able to show you guys, you know? Like, I won't be able to show you guys. I mean, that's what gets the views. I will show you guys the result, but the work, I won't be able to show you the work, because nowadays people are just like so short form, content based mindset, you know? Like, they can't sit and watch, you know, a good actual, if I put out a good actual 30-minute video, it only gets like 20 views, 10 views. So I'm gonna have to upload videos like this where, you know, they're results oriented only. You know, you just show the results, you just show the payouts, the good trades, the money, and that's what gets your attention. Alright guys, so today I got my final winning day. I'm gonna log in, and this is a big thing because, again, but let me show you guys, let me go over this real quick. Boom, aim for a winning day, risking 5 micros, which to me, I have it set at 500. This was my winning day I needed on this account. You can see here I'm trading every single day. Every single day I took a trade. This is not me. In all the reality, if we cut all 3 days here and just took these 2, that would have been more than enough. Yeah, that would have brought us up to around 2K for the month. And yeah, that's really it. You can see here the P&L curve is just steady going up. One thing I wanted to talk about was your setup. I think everybody, you need a good setup. I won't lie. I see people that trade on their phone. I see people that trade on a laptop. I see people that just trade with one monitor. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad, but just think about it. How much more of a better trader would you be if you had more than just one screen? You have to treat trading like a business. Every single trade I take, I've journaled. I've journaled hundreds of trades. I have models and systems that I know are working real time. I have a graph that tells me which ones I'm succeeding in, which ones I'm, you know, trading, but I'm finding a high win rate, which ones I'm finding a low win rate, but I'm not trading as much. And I'm able to distinguish that, and I'm able to really look at this from a logical standpoint. Again, another one is a lesson log. How many of you guys have a lesson log? How many guys of you are going through each trade every single month, every single week, and reviewing it throughout the weeks, throughout the days, and trying to understand? How many of you have a hindsight journal? How many of you guys go through trades every single day after the day is over and look at the best trade possible? And if you see your system presented that day, how many of you guys have a playbook? All your trades taken, you know, all these trades right here, taken. My system right here, all these trades, just like a gallery. It's an art gallery again. But how many of y'all are doing this? How many of y'all are actually putting in the fucking work? How many of y'all are back testing? Because again, it pisses me off, because again, I see so many people trying to pursue trading, but they think it's so easy. They think it's like, you know, you can get it down in a couple of months. But I've been doing this shit for so long, and I'm finally starting to see some success. I've been trading with ICT for 3 years. Now I'm finally starting to get payouts. Now I'm finally being able to be consistent. Now I'm finally being able to really be consistent and really have confidence in my system and in myself. Because I put in the work. I put in the work, and I showed up every single day, and it's finally starting to pay off, bro. It's finally starting to pay off. And it's crazy, bro, because again, I'm aiming for consistency. I'm aiming for longevity here. I'm not aiming for it to be a one-shot wonder. I'm not doing that, bro. I'm aiming for longevity, showing up every single day and doing the same thing. Doing the same thing every single day. Of course, the money doesn't matter. Again, I preached about this. The money doesn't matter because it's not about the money. It's about the skill. Do you have the skill? Once you have the skill, the money is going to multiply. It's going to compound eventually. All right, as you can see here, we're about to request the second payout. Profit since the last payout, 1.4. So that is basically really it. This is the most recent one. You can see here we got that payout. So now we're about to simply just do this. Boom, 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 set. Payout has been submitted. Boom, boom, boom. We're just gonna have to wait for that. Don't mind the shirt, but trading is a business, bro. Take this shit seriously. You will get rewarded. I know there's so many people online that talk about, oh, you can make so much more money from Discord, from this and that, and it's true. Maybe you can make a lot more money from content and creating content and, you know, selling mentorships, selling Discords. But at the end of the day, if you have the skill and you don't want to do that, then it doesn't matter. if you want extra money, you can go do that. But if you don't want the extra money, if you just want to focus on the skill and get really good at trading, you can make that amount from just trading, bro. You don't have to simply go down that route if you're already finding some success in trading. You know, I know a lot of people want to you know, like do content and be successful in trading, but again, content and putting your life out there and not treating this like a business and treating it more like a game also has its cons. You know, like a lot of people are going to be judging you. You know, every single trade you take, they're going to be, you know, bringing the bad out of it. You know, every single time you win, they're not really going to care. And that's why I've stopped posting so much, is because again, the people, they only want results. Y'all, I don't know, like it's just so weird. Like people love seeing the quick flash dopamine, but when it comes down to like watching an important lecture or an important lesson, they can't fathom that. Their brain cannot fathom that. They have to like click off, go do some high dopamine activities. They are unable to sit still and to really learn and to really soak in all the information. And it's very brain rot, very dead. I won't lie, it's very brain rot. So that's why I don't want to be posting content. I'd rather be doing videos like this where, you know, I'm showing you guys the past 2 weeks getting 2 payouts, you know, and making, I don't know, how much even is this? Like 1.5, 2.5, I mean, let's calculate it real quick. So I just requested $1,162 plus last week I requested $1,479. That is around $2,641 that I have requested from TopStep, and that is just this month. Last month we requested an extra 1,170 plus 915, which is around $4,726. So in the past 2 months I have made $4,726 just from trading on TopStep. That is close to 5K on average. That is around 2.5 per month, if you know, or not even that. It's like 2.25 around there if we're talking about on average. So just around 2K, 2.25 around there, you know, on average. It's not bad. It's not bad making 2K. Of course I want to scale, I want to do this and that, but it takes time. It takes, again, progress, and you just have to simply continue to show up every single day and try to work on improving your skill, because the skill is what matters more, not the money. I know a lot of you are going to be so focused on the money. Why focus on the money when the skill is the most important thing? And this is a journey I pursued early on, you know, fantasizing about the money, but now it's, my mindset shifted. You know, it's more about the skill, more about showing up every single day. Can I follow my rules? Can I take good setups? And can I just prove to myself that I can do this? And I have, and I am, and I will continue to just try to get better every single day. So yeah.